I've never been to Paris. I went to New York. I have been working for the same company for 10 years. I have known him since our childhood. I have had a cold for the past week. I haven't seen him in years. I haven't been feeling very well lately. I'm so thirsty I drank 3 liters of water today. I played tennis. He went to the store. They came. We ate lunch. I have read the book. He has finished his homework. He wrote the letter. We saw the movie. I made a cake. They took a walk. You helped me. He did his homework. We went to park. They ate lunch. Examples. I've finished my homework. Have you ever been to France? I've been to the United States 3 times. He's been my best friend since we were 5. He has been playing the piano for 10 years. They've had that car since they got married. We have been married for 6 years. I've known him since we were together in high school. 6 since last week. Did you see that movie? I just finished my homework. I've already seen that movie. I went to France once. I have been married for 6 years. I have been sick since last week. I haven't seen that movie yet. Have you ever been to the United States? I've known him since we were together in high school. He just finished his homework. He has already seen that movie. He went to France once. He has been to the United States 3 times. They have been married for 6 years. I've known them since we were together in high school. They have been sick since last week. They just finished their homework. They've already seen that movie. Once they went to France. They have been to the United States 3 times. I've been in the United States. They haven't been very friendly lately. Have you ever been to Italy? I couldn't find my keys. Did they fix the problem? I have been studying English for 6 years. They have been working on this project for months. Did you finish your homework? I haven't been feeling well lately. Have they made any progress? I didn't play tennis. Did you play tennis? Did he play tennis? Did they play tennis? I have not been to the United States. Have you been to the United States? Has he been to the United States? Have they been to the United States? I studied English. I did not study English. Did you study English? Did he study English? Did they study English? I ate. You played. He spoke. We decided. I ate lunch. I did not eat lunch. Did you eat lunch? When did you have your lunch? Where did you have your lunch? You went to Australia. He had a cold. We became good friends. They went to the cinema. You didn't play tennis. He played tennis. We played tennis. They played tennis. He has written a book. We have lived in Japan for 10 years. They built a new school. You've made me very happy. They went out. We've been waiting for you for 2 hours. You've been my best friend for a long time. He has been working for that company for 3 years. We have known each other since our childhood. I wanted to visit that country for a long time. They have been married for 5 years. They have finished their homework. We saw that movie. You did a great job. I've been in France. He works hard. They've been friends for a long time. We were waiting for you. You've been very helpful. He read the book. They went to the store. You ate the food. I wanted to go to the beach. She needed a new dress. They wanted to see the world. We thought about the future. You went to France. He ran a marathon. They ate at that restaurant. I watched that movie twice. Have you ever been to Paris? I've read all the books in the series. We finished our homework. They played tennis for 2 hours. He has written a novel. We rented a movie. They went on a trip. We've been friends for a long time. He has seen the movie. They had a baby. I read that book. We've been living here for 2 years. We studied English. They went to the United States. You went to the store. He made dinner. It snowed. They watched a movie. I read a book. You wrote a letter. He made candy. She had a baby. I worked hard. You are very kind. You were busy. He played tennis. He played tennis. He played tennis. I have not been to France. Did you go to France? Yes, I went to France. No, I haven't been to France. When were you in France? I was in France last year. We've lived in Seattle for 6 years. They have had a cat since they moved into their house. I spoke on the phone. He worked hard. He slept for 8 hours. We studied for the exam. They took a break. I have a headache. I finished my job. We had dinner. I've seen that movie. We went to park. Yes, I played tennis. No, I didn't play tennis. What did you do? He has finished his homework. He became a good friend. We are happy. They're busy. You played tennis. I studied English for 6 years. I haven't seen that movie. I ate at that restaurant. I haven't been to Australia. They didn't want to go. They are very busy. I had so much fun. So tired. We became very good friends. They had a lot of trouble. I am so happy. She was very upset. We read together. I've been to Paris 3 times. I have been working at my workplace for 2 years. I played tennis. You played tennis. He had played tennis. He had played tennis. We played tennis. They had played tennis. I will have played tennis. You will have played tennis. He will have played tennis. He will have played tennis. We will be playing tennis. They will have played tennis. I would play tennis. You would have played tennis. He would play tennis. He would play tennis. We would play tennis. They would play tennis. I should have played tennis. You should have played tennis. He should have played tennis. He should have played tennis. We should have played tennis. They were supposed to play tennis. I should have played tennis. You should have played tennis. He was supposed to play tennis. He was supposed to play tennis. We should have played tennis. They were supposed to play tennis. I could play tennis. You may have played tennis. He may have played tennis. He may have played tennis. We could play tennis. They may have played tennis. I could play tennis. You could play tennis. He could play tennis. He could play tennis. We could play tennis. They could play tennis. I may have played tennis. He went to the shop. They have been married for 2 years. I have known him for a long time. We work hard. Examples. I had breakfast. I went to the store. I bought a new car. I had my haircut. I started a new job. I cleaned my room. I took a shower. I watched a movie. I went for a walk. I cooked dinner. I washed the clothes. I ironed my clothes. I washed the dishes. I took the dog for a walk. I went to bed. I got up. I brushed my teeth. I put on my clothes. I went out. I went to work by car. I flew on an airplane. I rode the bike. I sailed a boat. I swam in the pool. I played soccer. I played basketball. I played soccer. I played baseball. I played volleyball. I played golf. I played hockey. I went to a concert. I went to the cinema. I went out to eat. I went shopping. I went to a game. I went to a museum. I went to the zoo. I went to a theme park. I went to camp. I went for a walk. I went fishing. I went hunting. I went skiing. I went snowboarding. I went sledding. Help me with my homework. He made dinner for us. We went for a walk. They cleaned the house. I worked here for 2 years. I haven't seen him since last week. I already ate. You bought a package. They finished the race. They didn't do their homework. They did their homework. He went to France. They threw a party. I work a lot. He is studying for his exam. I worked hard all day. I worked hard all day. I have been studying English for 10 years. I haven't seen him for 2 weeks. Have you ever been to New York? We just finished our lunch. I think I've met him before. They didn't invite us to their wedding. Have you read this book? I've already told you everything. We've had this car for 3 years. I'm glad you came to visit us. I have not had my breakfast. Have you had your breakfast? Yes, I had breakfast. No, I didn't have breakfast. I parked in my usual spot. I turned off the engine. I locked the doors. I took the keys out of the ignition. I went to my office. I sat at my desk. They wanted to see the movie. You didn't go to the store. He didn't finish his homework. They didn't want to see the movie. We didn't go to the park. You've read the book. He has written a letter. It has rained for days. We've been friends for years. They've known each other since high school. We decided to go to the cinema. They received the package. He cooked dinner. They watched a movie. It has been raining for 2 days. You went to the store. They went to the park. They've been friends for years. They have arrived home. I spoke to the manager. He completed his project. We made a reservation. They have finished their work. We read the book. They went to the cinema. We renovated our kitchen. They haven't finished their homework yet. They played tennis. Examples. We stayed at home. We watched TV. He organized his room. They took out the garbage. We went shopping. He drew a picture. They built a sand castle. We went swimming. I caught a fish. He flew a kite. They ran around the block. We jumped on the trampoline. He played with his friends. I did my homework. He took a bath. They went to bed. We watched a movie. I had dinner. He brushed his teeth. They put on their pajamas. We went to bed. I turned off the light. He recited a prayer. They went to sleep. I woke up. He got out of bed. They dressed. We had breakfast. He put on his shoes. They collected their toys. We went out. I rode my bike. He jumped down the street. They climbed a tree. We're back inside. I got a bite to eat. He played a game. They read the book. You did your homework. He made breakfast. We decided to go on vacation. They sold their cars. He has read a book. We were very busy. He drank coffee. It rained all day. We have known each other for years. I found a new job. I started a new project. We didn't play tennis. Did he play tennis? He finished his work. They didn't play tennis. He washed his laundry. Made a cake. They've seen the movie. They did the test. We made the cake. You did your best. They have been married for 10 years. I've read all the Harry Potter books. We have had our house for 5 years. I've been wanting to see that movie for months. Have you ever been to New York? I've been to London twice. They have had cats for 2 years. I've wanted a new car for a long time. Our dog has been with us since he was a puppy. I went to that restaurant. I've done this before. I was there. I went there. I had that experience. I've been doing this for a while. I've wanted to do this for a long time. I've been waiting for this moment. We have been living in London for 2 years. They just arrived. You read that book. They were studying for the exam. They ate dinner. I studied English for 5 years. We just arrived. They already broke up. I haven't seen him for a long time. I've been looking for my keys for half an hour. I have owned this car since 2010. I've been working here since Monday. I haven't eaten anything since breakfast. Did I play tennis? They went swimming. They had breakfast. We have been married for 10 years. They have been working together for 5 years. I have been living in this city for 2 years. I've been to England twice. We've been dating for 4 months. This is my first time going to France. I've only been here for a week. You didn't have breakfast. Have you seen this movie? We've been waiting for you for an hour. Did you read that book? Tired of this weather. I've been wanting to see that game for months. Did they find a solution? I've never been to New York. He had a cold. We study French. I've been playing the piano for 2 hours. We have been waiting for the bus for 10 minutes. I had a headache all day. We have known each other for a long time. I've been to France twice. I've had this car for 5 years. We have had a lot of rain this year. We wanted to go to the beach. They looked happy. What did you eat for breakfast? When did you have breakfast? How many times have you had breakfast? They decided to stay. They were very kind. They ate lunch. I talked to my friend. He has read the book. We went to the cinema. You made a cake. I haven't finished my homework. We didn't go to the park. They didn't eat lunch. I didn't talk to my friend. You didn't play tennis. He did not read the book. He did not write the letter. It didn't rain all day. We didn't go to the movies. You didn't make a cake. They could not finish the project on time. We have been learning English for 6 years. I haven't seen him for a long time. You have not changed at all.